That Friday shit don't never be right for us. Can I get another batteries? But we gotta, whatever the 31st is. So when we were younger, Tuesday. Because that's when that appointment is, so I'm going to need you. My boo. Tuesday, 31st. I need you that day. For that appointment. When we were younger, you and I. My boo. What's up? Let's see. Who is the man? Who is this man looking at you? Who in your business? Who trying to know your flavor? Who trying to watch your purse strings? Who trying to know who's in your bed? Who is he? Who is he? Who is he? I said. Let's find out. Let's find out. Find out. Let's find out. Find out. Find out. What could be his zodiac? That's what we gonna do first. What could be his zodiac? Let's get the zodiac. We're gonna do 3. We're gonna do 3, beloved. 3 potential zodiacs that is in your energy. Okay? Who is this man? This is what just came up on the X Spirit app, baby. So I'm back. Because it's in the energy. I'm back to detect who's in our energy. I'm back. Got my second win. I ate my breakfast, friend. And I'm back. Thank you, YouTube, for fixing it and getting it in high definition or whatever y'all did. I appreciate you. God gonna bless you. Okay? Just help me get into the monetization because I need to make some money for me and my baby. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to stop trying to rain on my garden. Piss on my garden, tell me it's rain. Come on. Alright? Alright, y'all. So I'm bad. So what he had said was, he had said something along the lines of, oh, I didn't put this one back. He had said something along the lines of, somebody is, watching you. There's a secret admirer, stuff like that. I don't know. So, y'all know that I mostly get down for my divine feminines. Whenever the tables turn and I need to speak on you masculines, you divine masculines, y'all know I always talk about them karmic fuckers all the time. But whenever it's time for me to get into talking about the masculine side of the psyche and what they go through, I will. I'm fair most of the time. But I'm here for the divine feminine rising. Okay? Here we go. Let's see which 2, no, I said 3. Masculines could be in the energy based on, hold on, let me turn this up because I know I turned it down. Their zodiac. Okay, let's go there first. Let's start there. Can you put this in the divine masculine? I mean, the twin flame bag. Is the bag still available? What happened to it? Because it can't be gone because I didn't write them all.
It's gone because we did write them all.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good girl. You a good girl.
Yeah, I forgot about the 31st. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that's when that appointment for Social Security is supposed to be happening.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, guys, so let's get into it. Where my zodiacs at? I know I got it. Here they go. Here we go again. Hold on, let me make sure I don't have that Bluetooth on over here. I did. Turned it off. I don't know more. Let's put it over here. Let's ready to rumble. And we're connected. Woo, I got a lot of shit to go through. My daughter hate that when I get all them notifications. She be on my phone. I tell her, don't you delete my notifications. Because I go through them one by one and then be like, okay, I need to click on that. So, yeah. So, which 3 zodiacs has something to do with being a watcher of the divine feminines? Which one? A Leo. I dreamt about that Christopher Williams. He's definitely a Leo. Who else is in your energy, Divine Feminine? A Taurus. Okay, what's up, Taurus? Who else? Oh shit, that damn rusty ass Scorpio. Shoulda known. Shoulda known. So we got Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. So we got fire, water, air. Wait, earth, wind, and fire. No, we didn't get no stuff. We didn't get a. Could there be a air sign? Let's just go for it. A Libra. Okay. See, Terrence is the Libra. Quasi is the Scorpio. Christopher Williams is the Leo. And who is this Taurus? I don't know you. Who are you? So the Taurus is the peeping Tom. So this is something new that I'm trying out, y'all. I got to make the thumbnail for it and stuff, y'all. The Taurus is the peeping Tom. Ooh. You don't know with this zodiac is the peeping Tom. So I gotta do me some type of thumbnail. All right. Yes. Okay. This is my new game. Y'all been wanting to try to add games because y'all know my dream is to have my own interactive live stream show. Okay. Yes. Okay. So this is the peeping Tom game, I guess. All right. So it's a Taurus, and this is my way of doing the zodiacs. Like I gotta reinvent shit and make it fly and make it fun. So this would be for Tauruses. Okay, this would be for Tauruses or Earth signs, but we gonna see what all comes out about the Taurian. Okay, Tauruses. So what is it that we need to know about this Taurus man? What do we need to know? So let's get some identity oracles here. What do we need to know about this Taurus man? Okay. What do we need to know about this Taurus man? Who are you? All right. 2 of them jumped out. He's very goofy, fun to be around, makes everybody laugh. So he was like seen as the class clown in school. He's personable, very easygoing, cracks jokes often, and expressive with authentic self. Like, I mean, he's just naturally funny. He one of them kids that was in his mama's womb, one of the babies that was in his mama's womb, had her laughing all the time to where she was literally peeing on herself. What else we got here? The wise one. So this person might act very, 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 he might come off as childish to some women, but in actuality, he's very, 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 loving. He's a very loving man, a very respectable man. He's the type of man that you would not want your daughter to, fumble the ball with, so to speak. You want to make a touchdown. He could be very athletic. We're going to see. Endured many challenges. He has a sound, he was given sound life advice. So he had very strong, powerful, feminine energies in his life. He is older in his age. Okay, so this is a man that's older. And I feel like he got a lot of his lessons on how to treat women by older women in his life. Some matriarchs is in his life. Okay, so there we go. Okay, I like it. So what else about you? What else about you, beloved? Okay, what else about you, child? What else do we know about you? Let's get these over here. So let's see what he could possibly do for work, or, let's get some more insight into his mental space, okay? Let's get some more divine insight into his mental space and see how he views the world, relationships. Um, let's see. I like these, y'all. I'm already excited about it. This is feeling like it's going to be orgasmic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's magic, So let's see. Let's see. Some cards is upside down. It don't matter. We're going to read it right side up. Okay, let's see. Who's this Tarian? I don't know if this is sun sign, moon sign, whatever it is. He has a strong Taurus placement. 6:06 on the clock. All right, let's see. I'm calling in the element of fire for love's compassion, water for the soul's purification, air for the flow of communications, and earth to ground me in the healing protections and provisions of my ancestors, my guardian angels, the cosmic elders, and the divine feminine spirit that created us all. I'm calling in the counsels of the highest white light to make these messages plain in Christ consciousness Jesus' name, also known as Yeshua. So I see a farmer, hardworking and grounded. I told y'all, because he got this, he has like a very old spirit, but he may not necessarily be an older man in age, as far as like too old for you or something like that. But he has an old soul is what I'm getting. And he has a very good upbringing. This is a hardworking man. He's very grounded. And he does like to spend times outdoors. Okay, so he has to be athletic if he's working in the field and stuff. And he's very spiritual. Okay, he's a very spiritual person in the sense that he does believe in a higher power. He does believe in the divine. So that's beautiful to know. Okay, so let's see. There's some questions that come with these cards. If we can implement it into my new game plan here. Okay. So it says what he represents. This card symbolizes that this person is very dedicated. He's grounded. And he really likes to live a simple life. Okay. He does appreciate being stable in life. Okay. And this also is a reminder that this energy is often spent. This energy of a man with the farmer's card. He loves to really provide stability for his family. Okay, so he don't do a lot of playing when it comes to taking care of his family. He very serious about that. All right, and so a woman might have a problem with his work ethic, and he's probably dealt with women saying that he doesn't have a lot of time. Okay, or he's boring, so he doesn't really connect well with women that are like into the how can you say, the nightlife and clubbing and all this type of stuff. Okay. He does work a lot of hours and everything, so it's going to be very hard to get this man to truly be spontaneous like that, because he's so invested in making sure. And that's why he really would need a woman that is grounded spiritually, because she's going to have also the essence of knowing how to hold down the home front and do a lot of the things that he would not be focused on, because he's making money or tilling the land, so to speak. So this masculine here could literally live on a farm. Okay, he could literally live on a farm. He could work as a farm hand, so he might not be super wealthy. Okay, how you doing? And so what we're going to do is we're going to try to create here, who's this person that's watching you? Who is this person that you could potentially meet as a love interest right here? That's what we're doing. Okay. So I feel like using these two cards is going to be good. I'm going to get a more succinct thumbnail for this. So I've always saw myself doing my channel where I like to like I said, you guys, this is a dream of having my own talk show. So I try to look for, different oracle cards and different things that helps to expound upon relationships and stuff like that. So I'm still building it, y'all. So be patient with me as I continue to draft this up. Like Biggie say, it was all a dream. Okay? So here we go. We probably can get some names. Janae, can I get the masculine names? Please, can I get the masculine names? Okay. Please and thank you. If you come back around the corner and give me the name bucket. All right. So let's see if we can get some more character traits of this Tarian man, this earth man, this earth sign. He doesn't necessarily have to strictly be a Taurus. Hey, babes. He doesn't have to strictly be a Taurus. He could be a Capricorn or a Virgo. So, but this came up as earth element. And look, it's got to be strong because whoever this masculine is that's watching you, he definitely likes to work with his hands. Fish hooks. Okay, you could be an Aquarius. Powerless, feeling helpless, paralyzed, vulnerable, trapped, temptation, con game, luck, prosperity, resourcefulness, abundance, multiplication principle. So I feel like, ooh. What this is giving me is that this man loves easily. Like he wears his heart on his sleeve. So he could be taken advantage of. That's why I feel like he's looking for a woman that's more grounded in her spirituality. Because I'm feeling like this man has a strong connection to the divine feminine. So it's giving me that movie and I can't think of it. Oh my gosh. He was a farmer. And he fell in love with this feminine that was a prostitute. I hope I can remember it. Anywho, so this masculine can be very attractive as well. So it's really not hard for him to attract feminines with the fish card here. But at the same time, when you get this one, you've gotten the jackpot. You've hit the jackpot with this one. So he's not going to be somebody that's easily moved as being an earth sign in regards to women that's having like the little skirts on, really flashing their sexuality like that. And that's the reason why he really does love a woman that can be in her spiritual essence of her being. He might be somebody that is potentially vegan, although he works on a farm. He doesn't have to necessarily eat meat or eggs or anything like that comes from an animal, but not necessarily. Okay, but he's very in tune with the earth. So you get a man like this, but like I said, he can come off to appear to be like boring because he's really into his routine. So he would need a specific kind of woman. I kind of like this. I'm seeing it kind of different now, okay? So I feel like this is revamping when I used to do the Divine Masculine. What was it called? The Gentleman's Club. Okay, I like it. All right, the Gentleman's Club. Is this a revamp of that? I don't know. So do we do Gentleman's Club or Peeping Tom? The Gentleman's Club. No, we might need to just keep it as the Peeping Tom because we got to talk about these masculine energies that, pop in disguise. Okay. So yes, this man, the reason why he works so hard is because he comes from a family of humble beginnings. He was probably raised by his grandmother. Okay. And she was very stern, but he does understand life's hardships and misfortunes. So this is not going to be a man. He could be have an Aries placement, or you be an Aries. But we read for element of Taurus. So take it for, element of air. Take it where it resonates. We have an Aquarius here. We have an Aries there. Where's that Taurus? I think that is Taurus. Okay, so Aries. I meant to say Aquarius. So we can have Aquarius and Aries here. Okay, I'm not really sure, but he loves to work with his hand. Um, he likes to be in control in the sense of the things that men do around the house. He likes to be needed. Like breaking of a vase, it might be something that he's not going to be inclined to want to fix, but he does like to make sure that the fam is good because of the the humble beginnings and things that he's went through and he's seen his family endure when it comes to poverty. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I don't know if I want to call this the gentleman's club. I like peeping Tom because it leads to the imagination. So I think I'll keep it as that. Biker. Ooh. So I said he could be an older man. Okay, I see the gray. All right. He loves to stand up for the women, children, and the elderly. He does have a sense of brotherhood. He could be a part of an organization. He could be a part of some type of society, or maybe he could have been in one of those fraternities in college. He does love his freedom to get on his bike and explore life. He could have a Pisces placement, or you could be Pisces, or is that Libra? I never get them two. Oh, no, that's Libra. Libra. He could have a Libra placement, okay, in one of the main sun, moon, rising, and north node. He could, and Venus. He could have strong placements of that. Guys, don't really get caught up on the zodiacs. I'm going to just call it out for those people that needs to like hear it that way. And this person might literally like fast cars and stuff, even though he lives on a farm. he might have a couple of cars or whatever that he likes to drive, on vacation time or whatever. Like just because you can see him working with his hands does not mean that he has no money. Okay, he's very in tune with the spiritual realm is what I'm strongly getting from this card, with the roosters being right there, operating like, okay, let me stand over here because he working. See, the rooster like knows, okay, let me just chill. And if you really look close, the rooster has one leg up. So I don't know why they just give me this strong indication that this man is very spiritually like lit. Like he has this light aura about himself. And he really does know how to tame a chicken head or two. But he's definitely not interested in the chicken heads. He's definitely not interested in the cluck clucks and the quack quacks and the feminines that's trying to back that thing up. He's not interested in that at all. Not at all. Okay. Now, one thing about him with this Scorpio energy coming up. Remember when we ran the wheel, we got a Scorpio energy. So he might got a Scorpio Pluto, Scorpio Venus, something like that. I don't know. But you don't want to cross this man wrong, because although he has a truly golden heart, he loves hard. And when you cross him, he doesn't play about that cheating and all that kind of stuff. That's why he don't do them cluck cluck chicken heads. Them out here popping it like it's hot, dropping it like it's stank. He ain't doing that. He ain't the one for that. Okay, so once you get this man, like, where's the hook? Once you get this man, he loyal. That's what that's giving me right there. He very loyal. Okay, shit. All right then. How you doing, Mr. Man? I think I'm gonna call this the farmer man. I gotta figure out a way how to label this stuff. And all y'all, this is new. This is new. This is interesting. I like it. The farmer. Okay. Yeah, we gonna do the peeping Tom. I like that one better. I can see a very spicy thumbnail for that one. Anything else, Spirit? Let's see what's going on in his personal life in regards to relationships. Okay, let's peer in a little deeper and see what he really want, what he could possibly be going through. Let's see this here right here right quick. Ooh, okay, what we got? We got the gift. Ooh, girl, I told you get this when you hit the jackpot. This is the gift that keeps on giving. You get this masculine, the farmer. This is a gift that keeps on giving, baby. Hold on. Let me turn to the 17. Okay, we at the 17. All right, let me get to the 17. All right. Child, let me tell you something. He gonna definitely keep you laughing and everything. And like I said, he might have such a good connection with the animals to where you see how the chicken. This is a girl. I don't know what roosters look like versus chickens, but it feels like this is a feminine. Just think of yourself. Think of if this is you out there, and you acting all dainty and everything, but you in control. Like you know how far to go. You're not going. It's less likely that you're going to be lashing out at this man, because he has a very, I feel like he has a youthfulness about himself, but an old soul. You feel me? So he's gonna keep you laughing and everything. He's a jokester. He probably likes to put on music and dance around and be silly and shit like that, have you laughing. He could have had a very overbearing mother that died very early on in his life, but he just knew her energy was going to be very overbearing. So when he was raised by his grandmother, she was that way too, but he really respects his grandmother. He really respects the elders, okay? So you're never going to have to worry about him talking to you out of your, out of character, speaking to you in any kind of way, shape, or form that is undermining the true respect of the divine feminine. Okay, what else about this gift, y'all? I told y'all. And I'm going to try to make these, at least an hour and under. And then come back and try to do another where my energy is up. Okay. A gift of a house. Let's see. Journey card came in the reverse, jumping right over this olive branch situation. If it don't go right, he ain't about to give. Okay, we'll see how that plays out. And give me one more to start off with. All right, so that's crossing over the journey that was in reverse. And it is childhood. Childhood. So again, as I already picked up on it, that his mother could have passed away. Hey, baby, y'all welcome in. His mother could have passed away when he was younger. So therefore, he always had a certain, like, possibly abandonment or just some type of an unresolved emotions from childhood. I feel strongly like he was raised by his grandmother. Okay, so now we got 17, we got 10 in the reverse. Okay, so a gift of travel, a happy trip, and then we have this, a happy trip. And it says gifting you a bicycle or a scooter or a happy trip. So what's crazy is, this sounds crazy, y'all, but what I clearly just saw is that this masculine possibly had an accident. So he deals with some sort of a disability. Something that has impeded his ability to get around very easily. Or maybe this is the grandmother. So he takes care of his grandmother. Okay. If she's still living, he takes care of his grandmother. Somebody here, I'm sensing in the energy of this farmer guy, the farmer, that's what I'm going to be calling it, the farmer, has an elder loved one that he takes care of. Okay. He takes care of her. All right. So, like I said, he's very in tune with his divine feminine energies about himself. Okay. He's very in tune. He's very sensitive. Gifted. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. He's gifted. He's spiritually gifted. Yes. He's spiritually gifted. And that's the reason why he can't really play no games when it comes to his heart. Okay. Because he is very spiritually gifted. And I really strongly feel like somebody here is immobile, can't actually get around on their own. So that means that he could still come into town, So yeah, the grandmother lives in the city, or the grandmother lives in the country, or somewhere like that. He goes out there and works in, for his grandmother, grandfather, whatever. Here go the grandfather, possibly, if that ain't him. But he actually goes out there and takes care of them. So you wouldn't necessarily know this because he might dress like this. So you wouldn't know this very sensitive side of him. But he is a very spiritual person, a very free spirited person. But I'm strongly feeling like he does take care of a a loved one, possibly his grandmother, because I feel like he was raised by a parent as a grandmother or a grandparents. I'm strongly feeling that. There's a woman right there coming in. There's a woman coming right there. Yeah, absolutely. It says a gift for the female. This man is a gift to women because of who he is, but it's like there's something casting the shadow, and I feel like it's because of the way he looked, the way he looks very, you know. So it's like he's like a diamond in the rough. Like he's like a diamond amongst a lot of cubic zirconias because you can't see him. This is very interesting. Okay. I was trying, you guys, this came about because I was really trying real hard to see how I can start ministering for my divine masculine. This is how this came about. And I already was used to do this back in the day with my gentlemen's club. So there we go. Message of concern. Message of concern. Unwanted to give an unpleasant gift, a sad surprise, a sad visit. So I don't know, but why do I feel like he could have, like I said, he could have lost his mother, his parents when he was younger. And so that has caused him to be on a spiritual journey. Yes. Be on a spiritual journey. But he was always gifted as a child. He definitely knows about the hard knock life. But you wouldn't be able to tell this by the way this man lives his life. And that's something with masculines, that they're very good at cloaking their true emotions. Like, I mean, they really good at it. High honor just jumped on the child in the reverse. So 25 says, receiving an award, a diplomat rewarding someone with a gift. Yeah, exactly. Rewarding someone with the gift. And 25, this is what is always crossing him. It's because women sees him as an easy target. Women sees him as somebody that's very, very easily manipulated. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe he gets a lot of attraction from women that like think that this is what he wants. So here's my advice to this divine masculine here. I feel like you might be giving conflicting messages that you're disinterested in the kind of woman you really want, but that you're actually interested in the ones you don't want. And it could be simply because of your wardrobe. Sometimes men be expressing themselves spiritually. The reason I'm coming with this is here. Sometimes men be want to express themselves spiritually. And I'm going to say this truthfully for me. This is facts. I feel the same way. That if I see you with like goth, like dark black fingernails, because I don't know why men are wearing fingernail polish. I don't know what that is. Black fingernails and this, not the way this man is dressed. I'm going deeper to show you what I'm talking about. And you're wearing like, if this guy right here had a skull ring or studs or something, it goes with the biker look. So I would not necessarily say that this is a problem for me. This could be what he dresses like to get on his Harley or his bike and roll out. But spiritually speaking, when people dress in very dark shit all the time and they make sure not to show any light, like they want to do dark, 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 dark all across the board, even adorning themselves with witchy type of things or things that represents like darkness, whatever that is. That's what's happening right here with this masculine. I feel like he's a very spiritual person, but something about his spiritual practices or the way he spiritually dresses himself or he adorns himself to represent his spirituality is scaring off the women that he would have naturally attracted. Does that make sense? So, okay. So I feel like that's what's causing him to not be seen as, see, it's like he's trying to like represent like, hey, I'm a stand-up guy, I'm a good guy, but something is disconnected within him that I feel happened with his parents passing away, something that happened with childhood that has him looking the part of being not a good man to go towards, not a good man to invest in, not a good man to date. So that's interesting. Okay, real talk. So based on what I intuitively felt initially, I feel like this masculine is at a crossroads in his life because he wants to find out why he has not met the woman that he's supposed to be with. Like what is taking, him. Let's see if we can get some names. What's taking him down this road of, feeling like, dang, all I keep on attracting is the witches that are hoochies. He could be into spirituality to that extent, but he's still connecting with women that are completely not what he wants at all. And he's at a crossroads. Okay, men names. So I don't know who this is, but we picked up on Libra, Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo. Anything else? Aries, I know I said. Taurus. Yeah. So let's see. Let's get some men names out here. And then we'll give some spiritual advice. So I'm going to have my daughter to continue to like work on these men names, okay? So maybe we'll do a live where, we create our oracles and we'll try to take some of the names of the people. Oh, Frederick. That name came up in my Ask Spirit Oracle. We'll try to take some of the guys that come through if they don't mind having their name added into the pot or help me get some names. Frederick or Freddie. Okay. That's who we have. We have Frederick or Freddie. So maybe the women think he reminds them of Freddy Krueger. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna create some more names. We're gonna get real creative with it, y'all. As far as like all kinds of names. So yeah, this is a way of me revamping my gentleman's club where I speak more to the masculines exclusively. Okay, Nathaniel. So we have Nathaniel here. Chester. Hope it ain't Chester Cheetah. Chester. That Frederick jumped out real fast. That was crazy. James. Let's see what else we got going on here. And then we gonna see if this particular, I'm calling this one the farmer. I don't feel like he's a biker. I feel like he really does work as a farmhand, lives on a farm, something like that. I really feel that strongly. Quincy. I'm gonna put in the thumbnail. This one will be having the farmer and the priest. These mat cards I got a long time ago is so very hard to pop out. Lamar. Lamar. All right. And Paul. Paul. And they telling me that a man can be named Paula. So it also says an A at the end. Paula. Okay, let me change section because this one want to flip all crazy. So I feel like time to change sections. I don't really know how many masculine bundles I have. Julio. Julio. Take whatever part of the message resonates. That's way too many. Can I get a clear jumper? I should not. I tell you, I would not buy these cards no more. And they were like almost $10 a box, a small box, when I started creating my cards. Oh, look at my twin flame. Or his name could be Michael Wayne. You never know. He probably ain't the only one with the name Michael with Wayne right after that. So, there it is. This is why you ever think about how when you look for somebody in jail, and as soon as you put in their name, they come up like it's crazy, huh? It's like, damn, I'm the only goddamn Terry Smith. Like, it ain't no other body in the world named Terry Smith. And y'all gonna make sure y'all put my right ass in there, huh? That's crazy. I've always thought about that when you look up somebody in the inmate, how it come up with the person. Andy. It really will. I don't know why Michael Wayne showed up. He jumped out. And I know he don't work on no farm and none of that type shit. Maybe some of the things referred to him. That's why he jumped out. Okay. Y'all, these are so damn hard to pop out. And when I realized that about these, I was like, I'll never buy another one. Ahmad. All right. I want some more. I don't know if anything else in here has masculines in it. No, that's say female names. And I think this is also... No, this is something altogether different. Okay. Let me get one more out of here. I hope it just jump out. Thank you. Oh my God, Chris the barber. Child, he was in the very first live stream. What? Ain't that about some shit? Well, the question said, "Who's watching you?" That's how I started this, right? Is that not what I said? Is that not what it is saying on the video? So they're watching. They around your energy. Isn't that what it said on my live? What masculine energy around you? Michael Wayne, Chris W. the barber. Oh, and Edgar fell out. Edgar. Give me one more for this little section right here I got open. We gonna see some other things in here, like what they could possibly do for work. This is crazy. These do not shuffle good whatsoever. Denver. Okay, the name Denver. All right, let's see what they could possibly do for work. Within this particular deck, I have age and work and stuff like that is in this particular one. So this is all I got for masculine. So we definitely gonna have to get some more masculine names. For real though. Really? Kind of rubber. See, that's what I'm saying. The rubber band that jumped off, child. Ain't that about nothing. The rubber band just gonna jump off. Let's see what's in here. And I've been looking, like I said, for a lot of relationship decks that are very spicy and just, really, shocking and alluring to my psyche, so I can okay, I see this and this and this and this. Okay. So, I'm still looking, y'all. Because I don't have a lot of karmic decks like that. Like karmic energies like that. And I don't have a lot of that. There's none of that in my house, in my oracles. Like, okay. Identify me. Their mother or father. I said that, did I not? That they possibly had an issue in childhood with the mother or father passing away at such an age that made them go live with the grandparents. Made him go live with the grandparents, and that's probably how he ended up being on that farm, working on the farm, or living in the country. Something like that. Their children, daughter or son. See? Yay. Mother, father, yeah. Something happened in that situation in his childhood. Something definitely happened. I'm really liking this. I just wish I had some of those other cards I had seen. That's what I get. I should have went on ahead and bought them. They'll already be here on the deck. They'll be here on set. What is this saying? He is stranger than fiction. See, I told you. He's probably giving off, with the way he be dressing, that he literally, like, that's why he's like a loner. Look. Stranger than fiction. Yeah. Even the way he acts towards certain women. I don't know. Like, something about him makes him stand out. But it's affecting his love life and not for the betterment of it. And the way he dresses or his spiritual practices. But some kind of way, women pick up on it. This man has a dark... Man, I knew what I was talking about. This man has a dark side you never should cross. I cannot make it up. I said that already with the Journey card coming in reverse and this dove in the reverse. That's crazy. Wow. No, I don't be shocked at my psychic gifts. I be tripping on how that when I be rude, I be like, yes, he's gonna get love, and then it's some dun 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 type shit show up. God damn it. Damn, y'all. What's going on with this masculine? Now, come on now. I thought this was gonna be just somebody that's watching you energy. It's somebody that's good that's watching you. Somebody, because I'm only over here to read about the love, baby. Talk about the love. Now look how that landed on the tip like that. Constellation. Network. Support. Associates. Gathered meetings. I said that he could be part of some type of an organization, some type of a society. Yes. So he's in connection with the brotherhood. Ooh, what the hell? He is a part of the brotherhood. So that's the reason for this. Something about a Cancer energy. I said somebody was going through something health-wise. So if it wasn't the grandmother or the grandparents that, the mother passed away from cancer, somebody in his life early on passed away, put a certain energy of him needing to find family. And so he might be looking this way because of the organization he's involved in that's causing him to be undercover. Could be. Could be. Now this is starting to get extra. So how am I going to title this, baby? Wow. We got strong Capricorn energy here. So I feel like this masculine here could possibly be coming to a turning point in his life. because of love. I said that he's very spiritual. He's, he could have got into this certain type of coven or whatever this is, this brotherhood, by way of a spiritual connection. You know what I'm saying? But now, due to love, he's literally has to cross his fingers and hope that he picks the right path. He's at a crossroads. This man is at a crossroad, and I know it's because of her. He is watching a woman. He has his eyes on a woman. He has this energy of, I'm hearing Key Sweat. I want that baby. That lady. He want her. But he knows he cannot come to her with all this that's going on. She could have a little bit of energy of knowing about him having this secret life or undercover cop or some type of shit that he can't just really tell her, hey, I'm a spy or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, this is something strongly spiritual. With this card jumping out, child, with everything on here, Aries all the way through the elements and all of that, like that coming out with that constellation. Mm-hmm. Who is he? Who is this man? Who is this man? No, y'all. We trying to figure out who he is, because he coming out very mysterious now. I gotta help my divine feminine see who's around our energy like this. Okay, I told y'all he was very athletic. But the fact that this jumped out and went in reverse, something could have happened to him. I don't know why somebody here is handicapped. Somebody here has a disability of some sort, because this jumped out in reverse. And I said he could be very athletic, but that doesn't mean that a person who had an accident of some sort can't be athletic. That doesn't mean that he can't be athletic. I don't know why I've been seeing a lot about a car accident. Don't know why I keep on seeing that. But I keep seeing about a tragic car accident. I don't know why. So here we go with Aries energy. Fire energy. Oh. I don't know why I didn't see this earlier. He could have had a motorcycle accident that put him in a wheelchair. He could have had a motorcycle accident, put him in a wheelchair, which has actually what awakened him. He could have had a near-death experience, and it awakened him. Because I'm hearing life in the fast lane. Like, he was literally living a very, like, he could have came from meager beginnings. His family could have a farm. He could know all about that. But he went into the city life or the fast life, faster moving life. Because it says unpredictable and accelerate. And then we have the motorcycle here. So I'm like, wow, okay. I don't have not now a card, child, that's going to say nothing about being disabled. Within a few days, the situation or event in the question will develop or unfold within a matter of days. So 7. So yes, this man is definitely on a spiritual journey. I'm seeing 7s all around these cards. This masculine is definitely on a spiritual journey. Show me if this masculine had some type of an accident, some type of a accident that made them be disabled. Show me. Is there some, because we got the bad news here. And show me what happened. Something happened. Yeah, toil and labor. So they working real hard now. Like life could be harder for them when they had it easy. To me, the reason that I channel this way is because this is the lifestyle I want to go to living. From being like this, I want to go living and be out there with nature and listen to the roosters, or and get away from this here city shit. Cause it's not good for my health. I know for a fact it's not. Mm-mm. I need the luxury countryside life. That's what I need. Yes. I need the luxury countryside life. Let's see what we got going on. Marriage. Okay. So I feel like he's really working strongly for a relationship with that feminine that he's watching. And she may not feel like she would be a privileged lady being with him because of his handicap. Like, all this is a spiritual journey. Like, this whole thing that happened to him is a spiritual journey. Yes, he wants to get married. He wants to get married. Yeah, he really wants to get married. He's really in this energy of, I want a family. And he probably knew, spiritually speaking, because he comes from a family, a devout, upright family that believes in God, believes in Jesus, and he literally kept playing around and thinking he had time. And he may have been promising grandma to get married and stuff. I'm gonna get married, grandma. I'm telling you, I'm for real. And she's like, okay, baby. And like I said, he don't necessarily have to just, and that might be what it is. He might have got deep into spirituality and joined this certain group. I don't know. But something about being handicapped is here. What is that trying to tell me? Where is my I don't know which ones to use. Hold on, I'm trying to see. Something about being handicapped. Something about not being able to do what he want to do now because something has him at a crossroads. Something has him bound in a way. What is this bounding stuff? Uh-oh, I didn't flick the stuff over on an accident. Yeah, see, they prefer dogs over people. That's crazy that this is literally one of the cards that we wrote long time ago. But again, when I told you that he's very good with animals, like, this man is very spiritually inclined. And they say when children and animals come towards you, you do have a very strong, innate spiritual quality about yourself. Doesn't mean it's all positive or all negative. It just means that animals come to you. See? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, that jumped out. What is this one? Naive, but likes being stuck on stupid. Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like the females that actually get involved with him is always operating in this naiveness. And, that might be how he met them when he was out doing the nightlife and shit like that, living the fast life. But he knows that they're not well-rounded. They're not, Look, complete clown. I told you, look. Complete clown. That's how he meets the majority of his feminists, but it never go anywhere. And he's really ready to settle down. They hide behind the mask very well. I said that about masculines. Yeah. Yeah. So he could have an alter ego. It says personality disorder for real. And it says do not cross this man. He has a dark side. So, child, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I want to know about what's piquing my interest right now is who is this? What is this handicap I just keep seeing? Maybe these cards have something like that. Let me just go through it. Because I never did just go through the deck. Hold on, y'all. Maybe it has something in there about a man being handicapped. Because I know I am seeing this very strong. I just want to know. Because, once I start using my cards, I don't really just read the book and all that. I get right on in them. Hold on. Oh, we got a bad boy in there. Okay. The Doctor. Athlete, pro athlete, secret agent, to go with some of the things that I was picking up on. Okay, they absolutely have a mechanic. Now, if the personal trainer was to ever come out in the reverse, that could mean that they can't do that strenuous stuff anymore. But I want something that succinctly says somebody here has a handicap, because I feel a strong feeling about that. I'm seeing everything but anything talking about somebody that has a handicap. I think that's very important. They should have implemented one of those cards in here. The lawyer is here. And the engineer. So there's nothing in here saying that a masculine could be. I feel like they should add a card like this that will say a big heart. Because sometimes a person that has to like go, you know, through something very tragic opens up their heart. It's like that tragedy is what got his attention for the Most High God. Now I know 31 is bad health. Let's see what it says. A cure. Visiting a sick person, childhood disease, sick children. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. And it ain't jumped out yet. It didn't jump out. So maybe whatever this, maybe it's something to do with a leg, but he still gets up and walks. So he has like a prosthetic or something. But I'm strongly feeling this, like real strong. And that might be the accessory that the women be like, oh, I didn't know. Coffin is here. So remember I talked about the parents passing away? Or the mother passing away and he had to go move in with the grandmother, the grandparents? Official person. I'm telling you, I see it. Lovers. That came right over that privileged lady. And this came over here about that sad news about a mother energy. All right. I don't know why it won't come out, but I feel it. So hopefully I'm not predicting something for whoever this is. But 2019, no, let's go a mature woman. Okay, an older woman. I picked up on that grandmother. 15, lovers. Exchange of love. Yes, this man wants to be married. 19, coffin. Oh, so with this 19 coffin, that means that there's a surprising ending that's going to happen for this masculine that he don't see coming. So that's good. We're going to expound upon that for him coming from that card. And then 22, official person. The right gift. Okay, that's what I'm saying. The right woman. He wants to have children. Who the hell is handicapped? Somebody got a handicap. What is the handicap, spirit? Can you show me? Because this is going to bother me. What is the handicap about? Could it be in the identity oracle? I feel like maybe the handicap is not taking life seriously for so long to where he feels like he's at a crossroad. But I keep on feeling like there was some kind of accident. I'm telling you, I don't know if I'm picking this up on something else altogether different, but it's strong in this energy right here. What's this? The picky one. Yeah. See, I told you. He does not want all these little fly-by-night females or whatever that he's picked up in the city life. He don't want them. You see that there? The picky one. I knew I channeled that correctly. I want to know about this handicap. I want to know if it's him or the woman got a handicap. I don't know. The artist came out. Owns a studio. Owns an art studio. Sells artwork. Oh, it's two of them. Okay, something was hidden. Okay, wait. The lazy one. Unmotivated, misses deadlines and meetings, difficulty with discipline, prone to oversleep and late to appointments, undervalues themselves. Hmm. Okay, but I don't know. I feel it strongly, but I don't know. It'll come out later, for whatever reason. I know I'm picking up on it. Maybe that this feminine that he has his eye on, she has a very low self esteem. You know, she has a very low self esteem. She could be somebody that is an artist. Okay, she could be an artist, um, gifted in like painting or some type of art. And so she's always undervaluing herself. Woe is me. So this may be that woman that he has as his love interest. So that could be the handicap. She don't see why he could actually love her. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would he love me? Like, I don't. And like I said, he could have been at one. This is giving me the best man. That at one point in time he was just Mr. Playboy. Then he met a Mia and fell head over heels. And so it would make sense because I always said this about the movie Best Man. Like, why did they use that woman to be? What you say, Gene? The handicap is Yvette. Okay, well, I don't know her. But I'm picking up on somebody's energy is handicapped. Like, literally handicapped, like in a wheelchair, using some type of devices to help them walk. But this handicap is them being the ambulation of being able to walk. That's what I'm picking up on. And you see how that says the lazy one right there? But what's in here so far is talking about his love interest. He has a strong love interest. He really wants to get married. He really feels like, it's time. It's time. I feel like this man, where's the motorcycle one at? I feel like this man is feel like I'm older now. I'm at a crossroads. And I feel the stars are aligned that I found her. Okay? Mature woman is out here. So maybe he younger, because he showed up straight away as the goofy one. So maybe he's always been playing and shit all the time. But I'm feeling like somebody strongly got a handicap. I mean a physical handicap. I don't feel anything in this energy that somebody has a mental or learning disability handicap. This is physical. I don't know why I'm feeling it, but it's going to bother the hell out of me. It's going to bother the hell out of me. Because I like for my stuff to be succinct. It can't be speculatory. You know what I'm saying? When it's something feeling, it's like giving me heartburn. That's another reason why I be knowing. Like I'll literally start getting heartburn. That's how bothersome it is for me when I know that I need to channel something and it's like not coming up. But I feel like he is he going to really come into union with this woman? So somebody going to get it together? Let me pull right here. Whoever it is that's causing the relationship, or whatever it is that's causing the relationship not to come to its full culmination, is that going to be removed? Ooh, baby, if there's not any other better card, baby, look at that, 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 look at that. The Phoenix. Transformation. Rebirth. Resurrected. Renewed. Rising from the ashes. So whoever the farmer is, I don't know why, y'all, this whole channel message came from the farmer card. Whoever this farmer is, okay, remember it was him. The ones I'm going to use is what comes out of Charming Fools and True Lovers. Oh, I like that. Charming Fools and, okay, yeah, and the Priest. Okay, that's the one. And what went deeper is seeing him on the motorcycle. Where did the motorcycle go, y'all? Y'all seen it? Oh, right here. This also is what made it come deeper. Go deeper. The biker. Crossroads with the constellation. This is what it was. These are the cards that gave me all of this energy about him wanting to get married. Um, it was that grandmother card, the goofy one. These two right here. Technically, yeah. And these. So what I'm gonna start doing is whatever ones that was the most dominant of the message, I'm gonna try to make a fan with them. Some type of shit so they can show. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do it. Some kind of shit to make them show. And then it'll be like a fan. It'll be like a fan, baby. This was the message, okay? This was the message. Or maybe I'll do it this way where you can't see what the cards were. That's nice. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm trying to figure out my thumbnail, y'all. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Oh, my hand's so swollen. I like that. But I'm going to figure it out. I might just do the decks. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. But I feel like, yes, he is going to get love. Yes, he's going to rise up out this shit. He definitely going to rise up out this shit. Okay? Yeah, he is. He sure is. So that's for the first thumbnail, y'all. Let me keep it together. Because I got to figure out how I'm going to do it. And let's go ahead and clear the energy. And I'll set the stage for the next one. We'll see what Zodiac's going to play a part when I come on. And what's our time? 1:11. Okay, time on the clock. Time on the clock. Time on the clock. Time on the clock. Let's set the stage for the next one, y'all. So I like this. I like this style of counseling. I like it. I like it. This is going to really get me, stop procrastinating and go ahead and get the them relationship oracles that I be looking at and be like, I'm gonna get them, and I never do get them. Like, get them. Stop playing. You need to go on and get them. Okay? Because I like to keep it hot, keep it fresh. You know what I'm saying? And I try to make it cool, but it always get hot. It always get hot, baby. It always get hot. So we're going to go ahead. These are the identify me's. Put them back down here. And I need to buy me some contraptions to keep my cards in where they're not all bouncing all over the place. Because at the end of the picks, I be getting aggravated with all that. Like all that shit everywhere. Sometimes I just push my table back like, Ashley, can you help me? Cards be... I guess I be want to disconnect. Once I read the message, I be want to disconnect. Quickly. All right. Uh-oh, is those names? This was an identity. Okay. So I definitely need to work on my name oracles. Or some kind of name oracle. I was looking for some of those. From other people that made them. And buy them and patronize their business. But I ain't found no real good ones, So, let's go ahead on and pull out the next name. And I'm going to meditate on it, and I'll be back with my message. If not today, then mañana. So I'm back in the daytime doing it, y'all, because I can't do that nighttime thing. I get sleepy. And I be want to just turn the camera off, be like, ooh, I'm sleepy, bye. I really do. I be tired. People dealing with lupus, you got to understand, like, shit just drains us like a motherfucker. Talking drains us. Laughing drains us. Everything drains us. Okay? So, that's crazy. And what is that called that I got on the channel? Let me see how I'm going to make this thumbnail. What masculine energy around you? Yeah, I like that. We're going to keep it like that. And then, don't know if I'll pull from the names again because I don't really got that many. But that could make me want to introduce my Scrabble again that I used to pull from. And get some names like that because I've been thinking about bringing them back. So let's see. We did have the Phoenix out here. Is there anything I need to put back? You know what? I feel like with these right here, I need these cards. The grandma and oh yeah, that's a good spread. That's a good spread. And the Phoenix. Y'all get to see how I do my artwork a lot of times. Because I got to do it right when I think about it. Because again, I tell y'all when I get off of these lives, I be pooped. I be pooped. Okay, so Constellation. Fork in the road. How can I do this where everybody gets in the picture? Okay, so that one and that one. Oh, okay, I get it. How is this going to look in the picture? Have no idea how I'm going to do this thumbnail, so this is going to be interesting to see what I come up with. Fork in the road, Constellation, the biker, and the Phoenix. These were the main cards. Yeah, that'll be able to get everything into the image. I think I got one in mind that I can go get and tweak it. A thumbnail that I already made, but I can tweak it, change the picture. I don't know. Sometimes I like having fun going to see what I can come up with. Hoo-cha! The artist, baby. The artist. Okay, that's a good photograph right there. Alright, perfect. Lighting was perfect and everything. Good. Thank you. Sometimes they be tripping. Light be off. Light be turning off on his own. Because I need these cards to put them back. Okay. Alright. I've been wanting to bring back my Scrabble, y'all. So I feel like I might bring back the Scrabble for the names. How about that? So let's see who's going to be the next one. And when I come back, we're going to do the zodiacs on it. Okay? So since this was the earth element, we're going to add that on there. I'm going to figure it out, child. So let's see who's going to be the next one. Who's the next man? I don't know why I keep on, every time I say that, I keep hearing, who is the man? Shaq. I keep hearing it. Who's that man peeping in your window? Let's see who's going to be the next one. Who's going to be the next charming fool or a true lover? I don't know. Child, I might name it that shit. I don't know. Shit. I'm trying to figure this out. But I'm excited, though. That's why I can strictly talk about the men finding love. All right, let's see who's the next man. Whoa. A social media influencer. Interesting. And the second card is? Okay, jump out, please. Thank you. Thank you. The student. That's going to be an interesting one. The social media influencer and the student. All right. Keep in mind how I'm doing it is then we're going to spin the wheel, see what zodiacs. And whatever zodiac jumps out at me, that's how it takes off, as you saw. And then we're going to do the identity oracle here. And then however it goes. Okay? But we definitely, that's the steps. Use this one to start the jump off. All right, guys. I love you. Hit the like, share it, come back. Let me get the thumbnail together and kind of like get in my zone of creation. And I'll be right back with you guys. I'll probably do one more before I retire for today. All right. Peace.